I've got time.
You've got all the time in the world during this hour. Okay.
Words, things.
Tweety Bird.
Words.
Tweety Bird is working. Are we ready for it? 30 seconds. Intro, please.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot. I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a time.
Oh, God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the lot. I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball into.
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right. The bullet goes right in between the boobs.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's
A
right.
new intro for you today.
That's right. We're twisting it up a little here in the new year, trying to liven things up and just, I don't know, bring you all something a little different. But of course, something that's not a little different, of course, it is Tuesday here in Shroud Avatar. For the record, January 10th, 2017. And welcome to the show, everybody. Yes, Tally Po, thank you. Getting some commentary out there that it was sounding good. So what did you all think, boys and girls?
I laughed too much during that intro.
I know. I tried to sort of, just standing around, doing nothing. Me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, talking a language me no understand.
Yeah, Blood Omen does want to remind us that today is Taco Tuesday.
And what's that with Blood Omen? I'm sorry.
He said it's Taco Tuesday.
It is Taco Tuesday. That's right. Now with bacon, of course.
Is it extra crispy though? 'Cause I don't like the soggy bacon.
No, you gotta be just right. It's gotta have that crisp crunch, but it's gotta be just savory enough to fall apart in your mouth.
Hey, there's an awesome restaurant you need to check out sometime that you're in Austin. It's called Bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah, I ate there once with a rustic dragon, so it was a delicious experience.
I don't know. I tell you, when I posted one of the pictures with one of our tweets last week, I really gotta love the idea that it was genius. That when I eat a taco over another shell, so that whatever falls out, boom, more taco.
More taco. Yep.
More taco.
So is today going to be as bad as yesterday was?
I don't know. Yesterday seemed to be a bit of a train wreck, and I'm trying to just. You're a little fuzzy on the radio, so I'm just trying to figure you out today. I don't know why.
Well, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me bring down some volumes. Wait, is that going down or is that going up? Is that going down? Is that better?
I will know in about 30 seconds. Of course, I have
Okay.
I have to suffer through that delay as well.
Hold on. I have to look. Which way is this damn volume go? So I think I lowered the gain a little bit.
There we go.
So hopefully that fixed it. Did that fix it?
Gonna find out here in just a second.
Or did I turn it up? That's a real question. I don't know.
All right,
More taco. Yeah.
we're listening. Hold on.
I'm gonna make a musical gain today, so it's gonna be even funnier.
A musical gain or game?
Gain. I'm gonna just sit there and like twist the knob up and down, up and down, up and down the entire show.
Now, what is
And
Schroeder
you're gonna
doing
know
back
what
there?
that was
Just
going
standing there
I
doing
don't know,
nothing.
but I am like the worst band guy around here. There you
We
go,
know.
Here. We got to go with a little rainbow in the dark.
There you go.
See, it's so much easier to just type in play Stones loop,
And be done with it.
and then I don't have to worry about any of it. But since I'm playing sheet music, I don't know how to cue those up, if there is a way or not.
Well, sheet music is great, and of course, that's
Well,
one of those things that needs to still be balanced. We feel is the recipes that go along with stuff like that. He was in a spaceship.
Yeah, Skird was in his spaceship yesterday listening while I was playing for him. Yeah. And all of my music is crafted by Skirda, so it's even better.
Oh, so you're just using Scrota's music. That's all.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know why is Scrota just not playing anymore? Is he literally on strike? 'Cause he still hasn't.
Well, he's looking for his $2.
His $2. Yeah. Do we have to put him on like a salary or something like that? He's playing
don't know.
Elite Dangerous. What is Elite Dangerous?
It's another game.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. He doesn't love us anymore.
I know. It's just. Well, it's that time of year again where it's like people bought a bunch of games for Christmas and they're off playing with new toys.
Playing with new toys, yeah, and they'll be
New
back.
toys, new toys.
My elephant!
That's right. Where is my elephant? I see we have, I don't know, is Armelian Vesses from the Moongate Traveler's been sitting here up on the lot.
Well, Armelian, don't forget, he's one of the vendors on Shroud Marketplace, so yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so Armelian's Gold and More is his shop, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
As I didn't have him on my
So-
friends list, so I just assumed he was somebody who was new to us. But welcome to the show if he's sitting there listening. I said hello to him, but he didn't say hello back.
Well, maybe he's out playing Overwatch, I have no idea.
Yeah, he's probably off playing something else as well.
Okay, so.
I don't know. Maybe we should have taken off to the 15th, just like we originally planned. I knew that was a bad idea.
Yeah, but then at the same time, we don't know what the hell we'd be doing with our time.
Sure, we'd be taking that time to level instead of standing around doing nothing like the intro implies.
You mean crafting teleports and recall
Yes,
skills?
standing around doing nothing, same difference.
Yep.
I guess it's really not the same difference. So now he's cranking it. So now we got two of you cranking it on set.
But I only hear one. Oh, wait. I kind of hear him in the background now.
I don't know if is he playing the same thing?
Well, I don't know.
We don't know.
But he stopped.
Yes.
He's like, oh, you're playing. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, I've been playing the entire time. Almost. So, I guess that means it's time for us to move along to.
Let's get the day started. Let's get the good boys and girls some news out there. Let's get them caught up with what the developers are doing. We got some interesting stuff here on the stand-up from yesterday.
Yes, don't forget, yesterday's stand-up corner was from January 9th, 2017. Remember, today is January 10th. Stand-up corner is where the devs say, hey, I was working on this yesterday, I'm working on this today, and something random gets written down, and that randomness ends up being interpreted and misinterpreted by yours truly and that other guy.
And that other guy. That guy in the funny shirt.
So, yeah. So yesterday, Bob the Builder.
Bob.
He was working on the Pirate Galleon City Home. So if you have a city-sized water deed for POTs or a founder city-sized deed or larger, then you might want to be looking for the Pirate Galleon.
Arr,
mateys.
No longer.
New guy Damon.
New guy
Damon.
Damon
Working on the
Longship.
bug spray visual effects. Then Fletcher working on the Shogun bundle pets and the ornate katana. Yeah, that's right. Kevin Wells working on your clockwork dragon. Now, I don't know if that's the miniature version or if that's the huge dragon. We'll have to figure that out. Actually, maybe I'll figure that out on Wednesday.
Oh, there's the huge dragon?
There's going to be a huge one. Don't forget, over in the Cobalt area, on the west side of the map, what's that region called? Norgard?
Yeah,
Where
northwest.
Yeah, northwest, that little island. Over in Skrek, there's going to be a clockwork dragon, a full-size clockwork dragon.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, so
Gonna
that's
be
going to
fun.
be even more entertaining. Then Matt, he's working on the catapult rigging and animation. Reed is working on the Shogun City Home.
Shogun.
Show enough. We need more show enough.
Yeah, we need more show enough around here.
I know. I can't remember the name of that movie. It was so awesome. What was it? What was the name of that movie? Show enough.
I'm at a loss too. We'll be here forever. We'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out. We'll think of it. Someone's going to know it in our audience. So over in design, I'm going to get you second. We had Brandon working on the Shogun pets and recipes.
Ooh, more pets.
Yes.
Just what we need. Sea Wolf.
Working on the Canyon Siege and the Resolute main road updates. Then Dan was working on the player towns and Resolute spawns. Fire Lotus was working on the Valhold NPCs. Sanyo was working on Blood Bay Overworld Connection and Blood Bay Spawns. Sorcerer Steve was touching Brooke's side.
Was it the front side or the back side?
I don't know, but it was Brooke's side. It was The Last Dragon was the movie. I need to go watch that.
The Last Dragon.
If that's on Netflix. Yeah.
I'm sure we could find it.
Oh, yeah. Either that or Amazon Prime. One of those two. As long as they're there, I'm going to be a happy man later this afternoon. Travis was working on the new dungeon and Kobold Underground Research Lab.
The fall.
New dungeon, the fall. Then over in tech, we had Bobby working on Linux mouse bugs,
Undone.
as well as day and night bugs.
Bug.
I wonder if that
Bug.
means they're going to finally fix some of those NPC schedules.
That's gonna come. As I still one of these days I got to get down over to Exeter and record the NPC March on film, and just put it out there because it's one of the funniest things to watch. You know, at a certain time they just all the NPCs just get up off the beach and
Yeah.
head on off, and then they all come back at a certain time. I mean, it's really pretty fun to watch.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, I love the idea of NPC schedules, but at the same time, I think each individual NPC needs to have a little bit more variety within their schedule. So that way someone's consistently late to work by a few minutes, and so that way another NPC can complain about the fact that they're late all the time.
Good.
Then you can go through other issues like an NPC that like is very, very punctual. It's like, hey, you got to get out of my shop. It's 5 o'clock.
You know, speaking of timings and stuff, I saw some post in the somebody post in the forums the other day. They were trying to do the quest where you have to be at the location at midnight, and they were having a tough time figuring it out. And of course, I didn't. Yeah, go ahead.
There is a quest that requires the new moon. That is the Tower of the Shuttered Eye with Min Leong Tan, where you're supposed to meet him at midnight during a new moon, but it gives a 3 to 4 day window. So,
well,
for
the actual new moon and that actual event only occurs once every so many days is what it is. I thought it was.
Oh yeah, I mean the new moon technically occurs once a week. So, and that's once real world week.
Well, that was it. And
once
the guy was complaining that he was there at midnight game time, forever and ever and ever, and he just, and of course I didn't want to give away the answer to him, so he had to be there at a very specific time of the week, not just midnight at any given night, which
and that's one where it's like, you know what, that actually makes it for more interesting gameplay, and it gives people a reason not to just like do the quest so linearly, that they go from point A to point B to point
knock
C.
out the quest, go back, get the reward, and they're done with it. Absolutely, you got to give it a little bit more thought around here.
Wait a little bit, yeah.
And again, if that person who made that post happens to catch this, he's now got the solution to his problem. If not,
that moon.
It's a specific moon. It's not just that one. And it's not just at midnight with a new moon. You gotta. It's a certain. It's not easy, but I love it.
No,
I love this shit. I haven't been saying that enough.
Oh yeah. No, you definitely haven't. Yeah. So then let's see. Eric.
Yeah.
Working on.
We just put it out there and we'll say
pet emotes. pet emotes. Pet emotes.
Emotes. Yes, your pets are gonna. Pets are gonna go.
Does that mean I get to?
I don't take orders from you.
Hold on, I need to pet you.
Yes.
Although I don't know how that looked on camera. Wait. Keep going a little bit lower. A little bit lower.
Hold on. We'll get him up here for you.
Okay.
You want to pet the cat? There we go. You can pet the cat.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta finger the pussy.
That's right.
Let's see, where was I? I have no idea. So JY was working on the inventory refactor as well as Wizard Smoke.
Here.
You know what he was doing?
The NPC chat windows that break away.
Well, he was working on inventory or NPC chat windows. Yeah, that break away. I wonder if they're going to actually break away.
Well, I would love to have a movable health bar before I have breakaway chat tabs. Personally, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, user interface needs some serious work, and I hope that it comes sooner than later.
Well, we know that it's in the Q1 schedule, and of course, a lot of times.
It's in the schedule. Yeah.
Yes, well,
it's in the schedule.
I know,
but I mean, schedule stuff gets pushed back all the time.
That's right.
Just look at overworld map encounters. How long was that on the schedule? So the Deathbringer one and only. Deathbringer one and only. Working on sync bugs. Sync bugs. What you talking about, Willis? And the avatar equipment support. Then Tassilo working on server updates. And stat tracking and metrics.
Metrics.
I think I need like 2 more monitors.
I'm telling you.
I need at least 4 monitors for this stuff.
I don't know how you manage.
How I function with only 2 monitors. It's like, yeah. Okay, then Eric was working on the forums and sanity test.
Oi.
Reese was working on forums and patch testing, insanity test, and bundle testing.
Lots and lots of testing going on.
Yeah, Serafino was working on customer support and QA forums. I was waiting for you to say something. Or production management, another group, or as we like to refer to them, the useless overhead. The Dippy Bird was working on visual effects and code cleanup and Blood Bay and Quicksand.
Ooh.
Quicksand. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's going to be a nice one. And a Perforce upgrade.
Very interesting.
Then Gorn was working on bundle additions and testing. Barrick was working on weekly update and announcements and party preparation.
Yay, party!
That's right. Hutch was working on Shogun walls and material bugs.
Bug.
Lord British was trying to figure out what the Courage path was supposed to be doing with testing.
He's testing courage.
The real question is, when is he going to test the Cowardly Lion?
Well, I don't think he's got to test courage. He's got a rocket strapped to his ass and been blasted into space, so.
I know. And is he going to be wearing emerald slippers?
Thought they were ruby.
Well, obviously you've never read the book. They're emerald.
Oh. Never mind.
Hence. Oh.
Never
book
mind.
Things. Book things.
Never mind.
Never mind. Yes. Okay, so Darkstar working on the weekly update and scheduling and forums and the asset review.
Assets.
That's right. He said asset.
I would love to have some more assets.
Yes.
We haven't seen any assets lately. We used to get asset packs.
No, I mean we haven't gotten a lot of anything in Dev Plus in a very long time. I do know that there's been several requests for the Shroud of the Avatar font, so that way people can figure out how to do things.
So we can make all sorts of pretty wordy things.
All sorts of inappropriate things, but I don't know.
The font is out there. They just won't give it to us. Come on, be real. No.
Well, I think parts of the font are out there, not the entire thing. So,
yes, we've seen quite a few good, reasonable facsimiles, of course, out there. But it would be nice.
It's a combination. a couple fonts. So it's one
Well-
that requires a lot of work.
Well, I'm just curious because I don't think I ever see them use the fonts for anything other than the logo. So
Well, they used it also for the Blade of the Avatar.
okay, so somebody's got it out there then.
Well, Blade. Well, no.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But certain things are very, very recycled where they took one letter and they chopped things off.
You
Like
think?
the L is really the K. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I remember I have messed around with it a little bit too much.
Oh yeah, well, we won't go
So,
there.
Yeah. We
But-
won't go there. Yeah. So what else do we want to talk about? I mean,
Now, I want to
lots of stuff happening on the
I want to
forums.
go right to the community party. I'm looking for it here, though, since it was mentioned in the stand-up. And, of course, we're going to tell you all about that because that's happening tomorrow. And we're going to be going ahead. We're going to be streaming it. The community's going to be together, but just give me a second to find this darn thing.
The community holiday party at Portalarium
That's the one.
starting at 5 p.m. Do I need to link you to the place?
If you have it handy. I thought I had it and I
Okay.
lost it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another link? Thank you.
Hold on. There you go. Oh wait, I didn't put the HTTP in front of it, so it
I
didn't
got it.
form the actual link.
I got it.
Now, did you see what I also typed on?
Oh no, it's
Yeah. So, holiday party is going to be tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be something that, if you are attending and you RSVP'd, you will also be receiving a holiday cloak. Otherwise, if you wanted the holiday cloak, you needed to donate $5 to purchasing at Portalarium. Make sure that you, in your note, that you include things about the comment, the
What
grand
the donation
holiday party
is
2017,
for.
as
That is
well as
correct.
your notes. Hey, this is what it's for. This is who this is, and any instructions that you want on there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
And don't forget
So-
to type your registered Portalarium Shroud of the Avatar email address with that
Email.
request,
Yes.
so that they can figure out which account to put the cloak on when they award it to you. But yes, going to be a big party out there. Do you have a head count locally yet? I know you had one from earlier.
Yes.
And can you update us on the head count?
It's in my my messages.
It's in another mess of
So,
web stuff.
As of Tuesday, there were 19 players that were attending.
Very nice. Very nice.
So it may be around 20,
And then
maybe.
30 plus staff with guest and or significant other.
With exactly. So family members, and there is also a white elephant gift exchange. I do not have any wrapping paper, so I don't know how I'm going to wrap mine. It might be in a paper
So
bag.
I'm guessing there's going to be 60, 70 plus odd people at this party. That's good.
Well, yeah, and don't forget that also that there people will be participating in Zoom as well, and I believe there's 50
That-
slots available for that.
That's correct.
So-
And if we have to, we will bump it
Is-
up for the night. So if more people
Yeah.
say they can't get in or in need of use, we will bump that up and get that taken care of. So no worries there. And of course, they're going to be down at Portalarium. They're going to have different cameras set up in the different rooms. There's supposed to be one in the main room. There's supposed to be one in the break room. There's supposed to be one in the kitchen, so that we can catch people walking around, as
Yeah.
well as Winfield will be roving around. Hopefully, Jack will be roving around helping, and I should be
Oh,
roving
Jack?
around on the robot, bringing you all some
Yeah.
interesting stuff as well. So.
Jack's going to be sitting in the corner weeping the entire time. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Jack's going to be sitting in the corner making teleport scrolls. Yeah.
Fetal position is going to be my friend.
But yes, big event tomorrow. So if you want to go ahead and get a cloak, don't forget to make that donation today, because tomorrow it happens and it's going to be too late. And of course, we look forward to seeing you all either in chat. We're going to be in Discord over there. We're getting in Zoom, and we're going to be having a good time. So Striker Sparhawks Happy Hour is going to be coinciding at one point with that. We're going to have DJ Eclipse Maiden on the airwaves for her regular set during the late part of the party. All sorts of stuff's going to be going on. There's going to be stuff going on over in AR. Everywhere we're going to have events going on. So tomorrow's the day you're going to want to check out, folks.
It's going to be a fun day, and it's going to be a fun evening, and hopefully everybody's safe and doesn't drink too much.
Doesn't drink too much. That's right. Well, they've got Uber out there, and I know that they...
There is no Uber in Austin. Uber, no Lyft. No Uber, no Lyft.
What do you mean no Uber, no Lyft? What does Richard take when he always says he takes Uber in Austin?
He does that in New York City. He doesn't do that in Austin.
Oh.
In Austin, you have to pay an arm and a leg for other things. There's actually an article since Uber and Lyft vacated that there's been a substantial increase in the number of drunk driving incidents.
That's no good. That's no good.
Yeah, it's a not a pleasant situation, and it's one where you know what there was a disagreement about fingerprinting, and Uber wanted to do it themselves, and the city wanted someone else to do it, and it was put up to a vote, and the city won. And Uber said, "Hey, GTF, we are GTFO."
Yep. And they moved on to the next city.
Yeah, it's more than likely they'll come back, and just because it is money and advertising that they are losing out on.
Yeah, well, that's another whole story there in Austin. We know Richard's a big proponent of some kind of other public transportation, personal rapid transit out there, and of course you guys need it. I know it takes you a half hour to make a 12-mile drive to the offices, which is ridiculous.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I've been stuck in Austin
There's
traffic.
actually been a time, yeah.
Austin traffic is worse than New York traffic. At least New York traffic moves.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You guys try and put 500 cars down a one-way street. I don't get it, But that's another story.
City planners, yeah.
That's another story unto itself. So what else we got for the good boys and girls today? We got gusball competitions coming up still. Don't forget that.
Where is everybody in Discord today? Everybody's quiet.
We got a handful of people in here, and we got a handful of people out there, and we got a handful of people out there. We got people all over the place. Everybody's just, I don't know. They must have the New Year blues. It's like, the New Year's here. I ain't got no new vacation days to take sick days. I got to build them up this year because I used them all last year, and got to pay off those credit card bills and got to go to work, and it's the real holiday blues, I tell you. Well, that's okay. We are here. And of course, for most of you folks out there, there's not a whole lot going on development-wise. There hasn't been any real major patches, anything like that as of late. We know about a bunch of things that are coming up in the next patch, but again, we're still a couple weeks out from that.
Yeah, 2 weeks until the next patch. We know that there's going to be lots of good things. I don't know if you're aware of this, but in March, I'm excited for March.
Oh, what excites you for March?
So, in March, Unity is putting out an update that supports Vulkan, which is a new generation's graphics and computing API, and that's one where it will actually make the game support multi-threading.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Yeah, so it's designed to take advantage of multiple CPU cores by allowing multiple threads to run in parallel. That means an increased speed with reduced driver overhead and CPU workload, and the CPU free to deal additional computation and rendering. So like right now, as far as the game goes, there's a CPU bottleneck, and that's because Unity is not multi-threaded, and so it's single-threaded. And so whenever it's like people like say, hey, it's like the performance issue, it's really related to CPU problems. And so by Unity going to multiple thread support, and that should actually increase all of the performance of the game, especially as it relates to graphics. And everybody should actually experience at least a 60% increase improvement in frames per second out of the box.
Very nice. Now, 60%.
So 60%.
That is a nice little piece of...
Yeah, and so it's like as soon as Unity gets rid of some of their performance bottlenecks, we'll actually see a much better and smoother game, and that will actually make everything so much happier.
Yes, well, anything we can do to improve graphics performance, we're going to consider a plus around here.
Yeah.
And
are you playing anything right now?
I am. It's very low.
Okay.
You may want to swing or just turn your volume up a little bit.
Well, if I do that, then I start playing, then it's like, you know, it's completely screwed up. So,
I do.
Yeah.
Yes, there is music playing right now.
Yeah. It's so low that it's like, I see your hands moving, but are you doing anything?
Yes, like so low and you see my hands moving, but what am I doing? I'm scratching myself.
I know what he's doing. He's playing with himself. So Unity 5.6, I'm expecting great things to happen with when that's released out in March.
Hey, anything's better from the days that we had back in 14, 15, 16. Yeah. 60.
You mean where like most people couldn't even go to Ardoris?
Most people couldn't come into Owl's Head, let alone get to Ardoris.
Oh, that was awesome though.
Those were the days, I tell you.
I mean, I was one of the few people that could go to Ardoris. I had lots of fun. I had like some prime real estate there, but no more.
I hear messages.
Now I don't have a single lot in the East Perennial Trail or Perennial Coast. So what are we working on now? I mean,
absolutely nothing.
Are you sure about that? I mean, you've got the Virtue League Season 5 has begun.
Oh, I hadn't seen that yet.
So, hold on. It started last week.
I hadn't gotten an update on that one. Of course, Jay has stopped coming to give us updates on the Virtue League. I don't know why. Well, time zone difference, I know.
Busy issue.
Yeah. Is getting up and getting here on time on her schedule. I understand. Not everybody can be here for lunch because lunch is not on everybody's time. That's right.
Lunch is at a weird time.
Lunch.
In fact, before lunch, I eat breakfast.
Yes, absolutely. Before lunch, he eats breakfast. Absolutely. Every day. I get to watch him eat his kolaches while we prep for the show.
It's delicious. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
So the EVL Virtue League Season 5, don't forget that is Wednesday evenings at 7 New Britannia time out in Virtue Oasis. So Season 5 is beginning and they've have 0 entry fee and a sizable quantity of teleportation or recall scrolls for the winner of each week. And they do have multiple tiers. So at least 2 tiers, and they do have lots of things. Yay!
I think that logo is big enough.
It's a little bit big. Yeah. I like the V for Vendetta stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know I've seen that V someplace before. I know that V.
You've seen a V for Vendetta V.
So do we want to play the video, or do we don't know if the video's got copyrighted material in it, do we?
No idea. We have not previewed that at all.
Yeah, so there is a video here for you folks to look at. And, of course, the links are in Discord for you folks if you want to come back and look at it later.
Yep.
With the Virtue League. Hey, Virtue League's been interesting, but I have no need to go out and spend several hours.
Well, that and the pickpocketing thing is detracted a lot of.
Well, you know, I mean, now see that I could go watch for a couple hours, but you know.
I understand. It's like, if anybody steals anything from me, it's like, oh, teleports and recalls. Damn you. Of course, I try to sit off to the side where no one's at and then run away from people. Where's Valor at today?
I don't know. Where did Blood Omen go?
I don't know.
I just saw him.
They're running around.
I just saw him pop on by.
Oh, Blood Omen's sitting out in front of us.
He's sitting out in the field, as he usually does. Sitting out in the street. Ah, there he is. Okay.
Yeah. Cornelius is enjoying the hot tub. You might want to beware of that water, Cornelius, because I've heard someone peed in the water.
Yeah, Led Zepp, yeah, he tends to hang out over there, so I don't know if he brings the sheep over every once in a while. It gets a little funky over there.
Yeah. So what else we're going to talk about? I mean, we're kind of like in the dead area of
we are in the twilight zone of development at this point. So not a whole lot. We're going to have plenty tomorrow. Of course, going to be prepping for the party tomorrow. We're going to be
tomorrow is all about what's happening in the afternoon, and then it's like how quickly I can get over there.
Yeah, well, I gotta be up, and I gotta be. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Zoom testing prior to the show, and we're gonna be robot testing prior to the show. So, gonna be a busy day all in all. But with that though, let's go ahead and knock out the. Let's go ahead and start getting out of here. We can get ready to skedaddle. We've got, of course, the daily calendar, and then.
Where's this calendar at again? Because I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, well, I guess we can do that when we get to the sponsors. Yeah, let's get the calendar out of the way so when we get to the sponsors, I can show off the new merch.
Did you see what Cornelius had to say about the hot tub?
It's not hot anymore. Now it is.
Now it is. That's awesome.
I love it. I love this shit.
Oh yeah. Hey, did you want to show people the SodaCon shirts?
When we get to that point in time.
No. Do it now, because I like the first thing that on here is SodaCon ticket sales are still available, as well as the non-attendee.
Yes. Okay.
And then we need to remind people that they can go to sodaconaustin.org for the website, and there is a store for shirts, and Laz has the prototypes of the SodaCon shirt. Oh yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna blow you up right now, so everybody's gonna get a nice big picture of that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice big, beautiful looking shirt.
You are absolutely huge on my screen right now.
I'm huge. And this is the gray one, and we, of course, just got this out there, and I wanted to see how they looked, and they looked absolutely fantastic. So
yeah, Yeah, I think you should pull out the black one.
I have
yeah.
I have that one right here for the good folks.
Oh yeah, because the black one, the back. We need to look at that back real quick.
Yeah. No, we're gonna.
Although that's the front. Oh yeah, that's the back. Yeah. So you
No,
can
that's
see
the front.
The black chaos.
Yeah, that is the front. Yeah, with the
Okay,
with the
that's
black.
front,
Yes.
yeah. So you can see the black chaos symbol even on the black T-shirt. So that's good.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we were worried about, was being able to see the black on black, but comes out very nice. Looks nice. The print is great, and quality of the shirts are absolutely fantastic. It's a nice fruit.
Are they nice and soft?
Fruit
Are they
of
as
the
soft
loom.
as the, oh, okay.
No, at least not initially. Just not right out of the package. I'm sure once it has a wash, it's a little bit different of a screen as well. This is a direct print screen, so it's a little heavier, but very, very, very sturdy shirt. And they are available now.
You gotta love
With-
the SodaCon shirt and the SodaCon swags.
With more
going
to
back
come.
to-
That's right.
Yes. Going back to our community calendar, don't forget SodaConAustin.org for the early bird tickets, the non-attendee cloaks. And that takes us to our calendar, where today at noon, 3, 6, 9, and 12, there are 2 idiots that don't know what the hell they're talking about, don't know how to read, write, do anything. They're idiots. Absolutely brain dead most of the time. On a show called Lunch with Laz and Jack on Radio Free Britannia. That's WR.
WRFB.
At 2 o'clock this afternoon, we have the Pack Slayer Town Manager Hour with Sean Silverfoot, where you can go learn about the different boroughs of Pack Slayer and talk about the Pack Slayer community. That includes the boroughs of Dragon's Watch, Tinnakill, Lockbriar, Island of Wonders, Nowhere, Sea Nymph Grotto, and Serenity Isle.
Serenity.
If you're interested in some, if you're interested in some PVE, there's multiple opportunities today. At 3 o'clock, the EVL is hosting their Euro Dungeon Crawl. That's going to be with Wintermute Offcoff. That's going to be starting on the outside, the overworld map outside of Owl's Head. At 7 p.m., Zenny is going to be hosting for their U.S. players, the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Run. And that's going to also take place on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head. So contact Zenny for that one. That begins at 7. If you are interested in doing a dungeon run of Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering, and sometimes it's much more painful than others, you can contact Malahari and join the Jade Dragons for that dungeon run of Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering out in Braemar. At 8 o'clock this evening, Dr. DJ Selly on Avatar's Radio is going faster and louder.
Faster, louder.
You should whisper a little louder.
What? Louder.
Yes. At 10 o'clock this evening, Ember Flame is going to be taking over the airwaves on Avatar's Radio. We're Temper Tantrum Tea Days, and that's our community avatar for this Tuesday, January 10th, in Shroud of the
Avatar.
Yes.
Avatar.
Yep. Just don't be avatarded.
That's right. And I tell you, those guys, they went above and beyond with that thank you video, by the way. It
was pretty damn funny. I enjoyed it immensely, and especially those comments about your heterosexual life mate.
Well, it was the way they worked it was they asked correct amount of information to work into the bit, and I gave them plenty to work with, and of course we met the guys all down at Hoblot So not only did they have the information that I had given them and supplied them, but then of course now they've had a chance to meet us and
did you provide them the information about the NBNN Daily Britannian and the rumors section?
I
Or
did.
They take that straight from the Hobloth.
They took that straight from they took that straight from Hobloth.
Okay.
Again, they did a wonderful job with it, and I can't thank them enough for their thank you, which was funny. I'll have to go back and again I love the magically appearing duct tape at a certain time also, but that's
You talking about the things moving on the table as well? What
yes,
are you talking about?
is just one of them little video flaws that you
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
But these guys are definitely talented, zany gentlemen. The recap guys, and gotta love them for that.
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, it's like they had a great time making those videos, I'm sure, and I'm just glad that we were able to help them get their album Pronoia made.
Absolutely.
And don't forget, I have my copy right here.
Yes, mine's sitting down there as well. Don't turn it over.
Although I probably should just grab the poster of the artwork so it's a little bit less glary because it's still wrapped in plastic.
Yes, it is. It was quite a bit of glare on the screen there.
Yeah. Quit complaining.
Quick
Then I'm
complaining.
gonna start playing something. I'm gonna start playing something on loop if you complain anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'm not complaining, but about that time we got to start thanking people here, of course. And of course, don't forget again, SodaCon Austin 2017 tickets are now on sale. And yes, you're going to hear a lot about this because I am in charge of media and promotions. So we're going to be telling you all about it every single day. So buy your tickets and shut me up.
How does that make you shut up?
It won't.
just
I know. As we interpret the news, remember.
Yes,
Yeah.
we interpret things. You ready for our sponsors?
We are ready. The good folks over at Hockenshire Markham Farms for your wholesale.
You still haven't reset the damn
Yeah, I
thing,
know.
have
I tried resetting it, it didn't work. So you know what? We're just gonna let them cycle for a minute until I get right to the queue.
you? What are you talking about? I mean, it's like double click on the damn thing, like move one.
Well, what our
Move
sponsors
it
our
back,
sponsors are going to
then
suffer
do it.
from getting their pictures up there rotated once or twice more during their show. It's not going to hurt anybody.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
time sink is real. It's
No
real.
time sinks available. Yes. Don't make me go like farm some like water real quick.
Yeah, you
need
don't want to
500
farm no
water.
water.
Nah, I need to a contract with the Auchenshire Markham Farms for 2 days worth of mandrake, 2 days worth of nightshade on their keep plots, and how much that would cost me.
Well, I'm sure you could just buy it direct. Why would you want to do all that?
Buy it direct from them, so it's they.
You want to contract crops, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yes. But again, don't forget to listen to us in replays throughout the day on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. You can listen to us, of course, hourly news updates as well, world news and music throughout the day. So don't forget to check out WRFB. Of course, the newest sponsor to the list, the Grimy Traders Auction House, otherwise known as the Grimy Trader, that bastard. He's changing sides, and he's just run off and doing his own damn thing. But if you want to start an auction, go out to grimytraders.com, and you can start your own auction, free to sign up, free to run an auction, and it's a buyer's premium. Our good friends over at Auchenshire and Markham Farms. The guys bringing you wholesale cotton, reagents, vegetables, and ale. Located at Dawn's Keep, just south of U.S. Central Brittany. And of course, they've got a store over on the Shroud Marketplace for your convenience. If you need bulk and you just don't have the in-game gold, they'll sell it to you cheap. Our friends over at the BMC want you to come down to Market Road at Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region just off of Exeter for your mining and crafting convenience. Go check out those merchants because they've got all the mats you need for your crafting needs. Jacob White over at sodamap.com. Sodamap is truth, so says Lord British. Heard him say it with my own 2 ears. And now introducing Soda Navigator, your mini-map GPS for Shrouded Avatar. Go check it out, sodamap.com. Relics by Rild, for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. You can get your t-shirts, you can get your hats, you can get your patches, you can get your coinage, comic books, and much, much more. NBNN bumper stickers, AR t-shirts, you name it, he's got it. Go check out relicsbyrild.com. 10% off. Use the promo code NBNN when you check out, and you'll save a little bit on that swag. And last but not least, the good folks over at the Shroud Marketplace. ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs here in Shrouded Avatar. Check. Take it away.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything game related. Don't forget to check out the latest vendor is the Dread Pirate, who's doing Dread Pirates Gold. Arr. Yes. Shroud Marketplace also has featured vendors that includes Auchenshire and Markham Farms, Sater's Stinky Sewer Shop, where the description is by far the best out of any shop, or Wolfdom Shop. All of those are, as well as my stuff, are featured vendors. Don't forget, anything game related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace, and if there's something there and you want to sell it to other players, you can just register for a vendor by clicking on the register for an account, and then click on vendor registration. Make sure that your email address and your PayPal address are correct, and you can start adding items to the shop as very quickly. Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud related, from accounts all the way to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to services.
Services.
Excuse me, I can't talk. Got something in my throat.
I know some services. You got some cheesy writing services. I still love that, man. I tell you, that's a winner. Cheesy writing.
Cheese sign writing. That's right. They take chunks of cheese in game and they will custom make you a sign up to 10 characters for that $5, or you can pay them in-game gold and get more. But I love this shit. I do really do.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Get it together, man. Get it together.
I don't know. Can't breathe. Okay, so sorry, completely lost that one.
With Scrota.
I don't know. Okay. Wait, hold on. Dun, dun. Someone messaged me about, can I join us for a Britain server?
Archangel Gabriel?
Yes.
Yes.
I gotta find the game.
I have the same exact message, which is very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't know what to say there. But that means it's time for us to thank the most important people around here, and that is you guys that are watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys, so thank you. We really do love this shit, and we actually have more fun. The more participation there is from our audience.
That's right.
That makes it everything a lot more entertaining. So don't forget, you can always join us in Discord. Go to nbnn.info, click on the connect button for Discord, type in the name that you want us to refer to you by, and just have fun. I mean, as long as you follow rule number 1, which is D-bad, then we'll all be good.
Hashtag D-bad.
You know, I did not notice that on the tossing of the juggling arms. Look at the blood spatter.
Yeah. You gotta love these guys. Gotta love Geeks. But meanwhile, it's about time for us to wrap it up for today. We're going to go ahead and roll on out of here. We will be back tomorrow with more here on NBNN. So stay tuned, NBNN, for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, lots of blood spatter juggling, and anything else we can think of here. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more. See y'all tomorrow, folks. Have a great day. You're just now noticing that, are you?
It's hilarious.
I love this shit.
Juggling heads and watching blood spatter.
Told you the game is not about all this fun stuff.
I know, it's awesome. It's like the fun stuff. I mean, the fun little details that get added into the game make this awesome.